Everybody, it is time we head over to the kitchen for an easy and yummy Chuckwagon beef and pasta skillet recipe, sponsored by the Utah Beef Council. Take a look.
Thank you so much. We are so excited to be in the kitchen today making another delicious dish, another great dinner idea for you.
It is, and it's great for the cold weather.
It is.
We're going to bring the whole family over to the Chuckwagon. You know, when we're going to ring that dinner bell.
I love it. I love it. You could have a theme.
Yeah.
Okay, the reason that Jacob's saying that is because the name of this recipe, appropriate enough, Chuckwagon beef and pasta skillet is what we're calling it.
Now, this may not look like a skillet, but use your imagination, and it's all the same.
Yeah, it's all the same. Yeah. It's all going to the same place, too, Jacob.
Right.
Yeah, it smells so good in here because, you know what this reminds me of a little bit, Jacob, is with some of the ingredients, and we'll talk about that in a second, a little bit of a sloppy Joe mixture. Right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
I mean, you've
a little bit of
got
those flavors.
The lean ground beef. You've got some onion and some green pepper.
Yep.
Then you're throwing. Are we going to talk about everything we're putting in right now?
Yep.
Oh,
Ketchup.
Sure. We got ketchup, some cider vinegar.
Yep.
And
brown
some brown sugar,
garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper. You're good to go.
Sounds like a sloppy Joe.
It does.
Right?
And I got in some, per your recipe at utahbeef.org, a little bit of some finely chopped white onion and some green bell pepper.
So lots of flavor already.
Yes.
And this is where the Chuckwagon comes in. This is where we're going to the
Chuckwagon. I don't know why I did that. But,
I don't know. Because that's what you do when you go to the Chuckwagon. You got to, saunter over there.
There you go. Okay, I love that you found this one too. This is, do they call it the Chuckwagon pasta shape?
Wagon wheel pasta.
Wagon wheel pasta,
yeah,
that's
wagon
right.
Wheel pasta.
Wagon wheel.
So, I mean,
okay. Let's get that
aptly
in
named.
there.
It looks like wagon wheels.
It does look like wagon wheels.
So we've pre-cooked these.
Yep. And then just a little bit more of some beef broth just to kind of make sure that you keep that really moist, full of flavor. And I love this one, Jacob, because like we've said many times, and just like you said, the whole family can sit down and eat together.
Yes.
And this one's not going to break the bank either.
It will not. It's very economical. It's very quick, and few dishes. I know that's what you love. That's what I love.
I'm a one-pot wonder girl. Go ahead and get that pasta cooked to al dente. Drain that. Go ahead and brown up that ground beef. Do your onions and your bell pepper, and then all the things that we just mentioned to put in there for a lot of flavor.
And finish it off with a little bit of cheddar cheese. Is that what we have here? Yeah, we do. Add that in there. Let's go ahead and add it up.
I'm going to save just a little bit to top it, and then this would be a good one to also do something like some fresh basil on top. Would be lovely.
You know, we've got a basil plant right there in the kitchen. I love to pull some of those right off. It just adds so much more flavor. It's so fresh.
It does, and anything that you're going to do with like a ground beef and a pasta along those lines of like a bolognese or a spaghetti or something like that, perfect for like either parsley or basil or something like that would be delicious. Oh, that looks so good. This is a hearty one.
It is.
Full of flavor.
You're going to get all those buckaroos over to the dinner table.
Come on, buckaroos.
Come on, buckaroos.
Chuckwagon time.
It is.
Okay, if you want to play this up.
The dinner bell has been rung.
Well, the Chuckwagon bell has been rung. Jacob, when we go to your website, tell us some things we're going to find there.
Well, you can find lots of great recipes like this. Cooking information, cut information, nutrition information, just everything beef. Yeah. If you're looking for different cuts, and just everything
I love it. I love it too because if you've got kind of some chef more driven recipes that have a little more ingredients and some steps, but then it's really family friendly recipes and quick and easy weeknight meals.
Yeah, there's a variety of those. So if you're not feeling very adventurous, you can just stick to one very simple like this and get dinner on the table really quickly.
Yeah, there you go.
Or try something really new and exciting.
I love it. I love that. That's my, I can't draw a stick man to save my life. So I always say be an artist in your kitchen and have fun with it and enjoy cooking a little bit more.
Definitely.
All right, Jacob, it's always a pleasure. We're ready to dig in. We hope that you try this recipe at home.